Welcome. Welcome to a blurry looking me at the moment. And the topic for today is safe body. And it's an awareness that every body in the world has a different perception of safety, and that there's different things that will help them feel safe. And when we're born with a female body, there's a level of non-safety, I'll call it, that, let's see, when the first guy sort of, as a child, grabs your boob without permission, or genitals or something like that, and then laughs, and you may have never had that experience, and when it happens, it shifts our world from an innocent child to one that doesn't feel safe. And I know it happens to young boys as well. And right now, there's only people, I think, born into female bodies on the call. So I'm just sort of saying that, yeah, this is a thing. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to be aware of that. When did we find out that we had a different body from guys? And when did we try to sort of figure out how to keep ourselves safe and how we did that? So come to your own body right now and start with your trunk, the area between your hips and your shoulders. Scan that area. That seems to be the only part of female bodies that is interesting to men. I know that seems like such a dismissal of all men. It's not meant to be that. It's meant to be sort of, if you have felt unsafe with that part of your body, your breast, your genitals, let it know right now you are safe. Let it know right now that as you are is not broken, and it's not how it is how God intended it to be, using words that may trigger some people. But you could substitute the word life energy. It is how we were born, and it is a fact of life. That we might find some privileged advantages. I noticed that as a child as well. And I definitely noticed some economic disadvantages, based on my mother trying to get a job in the 60s. And she seemed fine with it. And I was like, that makes sense. So come back to your trunk. I know your mind, I took your mind somewhere else. Come back to attaching a head, legs, and arms to your trunk. You are more than your breast and genitals. Make sure to add those body parts in right now. Know that we're not defined how other people see us. And it does feel like we define ourselves as other people see us. Sometimes in the cultures that we get blamed for having the bodies we have. Be aware of that if that's the case, and try to sort of come back to your innocence as a child. This is my body, this is how I was born, and in this moment there is safety. There's actually physical safety that you can tap into. You're not a teenager anymore, you're not in your 20s, you can let your body feel safe right now, right here. Let it get a little bit bigger. If you notice sometimes you let your shoulders drop in to hide your breath. Let your chest open. Let your hips open. And let yourself know, let your body know that you're safe in the world. No one's trying to touch you without permission. No one wants you to do anything in your body to make them happy and not you happy. That's a hard one to learn for people with female bodies sometimes. I hear the doves in the background, and I just want to say, again, it's okay right now. Let yourself feel safe. Let your body open to being safe in the world. Live in defiance of your ancestors that were not safe. I do not want to live in past history. I want to live today. I am significantly safer than I was as a teenager or as a woman in my 20s because I know the power of protecting myself, of saying no, and realize that it wasn't my fault before I knew how to do that in a really clear, concise way. Acknowledge the past and come back to the present. Give your body a sense of safety right here, right now. Allow your shoulders to open. Allow your genitals and hips to be relaxed and open. Let the energy flow in your body as it is, knowing we're safe, knowing we're expansive, and in defiance of the world that wants to define you as a body because you were born in a female body, or as a body, as a male body too. I'm not saying that male bodies aren't important, because they certainly have just as much pressure to spend money to make themselves look different, whether it's actually physical cutting their bodies, and certainly a huge amount of child abuse has happened to male bodies as well, and that affects our feeling of safety today. So just because the people on this call are not necessarily female identity, but have the appearance of female bodies, stay with the sense of safety, of care, of love for our bodies as they are. Stay with it. Stay with this moment. Stay with the cicadas and the feeling of safety in your body. Be able to look around you and know that there's not anyone to hurt you right now. And what is your experience? This is only a suggestion of how to be in this moment. How are you feeling right now? And if you do have a sense of safety, offer it to others. Other bodies, other people you love, wanting them to be safe in the world with the bodies they have. wanting the people that you pass on the street to have a sense of safety as well. Knowing that we can't control it, but we can wish it for them. Knowing that things happen to people that we don't know. Oftentimes people that trigger us are ones that are really struggling. And then bring the sense of safety, share it with all beings in the world. May all beings in the world be safe. May they be happy. May they be free. Thanks so much for joining us. Your body matters.